I've decided, let's screw this design. We're doing it my way.
Welcome back to Start to Finish, Episode 3, Part 2.
So, Lee, it's been 6 months. I've totally forgotten about you. Oh, okay, one more time.
Lee, did you hear that? He forgot about you.
All right, Lee, so that's just for content, you know me.
So, Lee, now it's time to make your product. And what I want to do for your product is to mix the modern and part of your culture, because I think it's very important to bring the past in order to appreciate the present. And I want to make a piece that makes you also encouraged to continue on doing something that you maybe perhaps want to do in the future. This is how it goes. Ah, what's up with that? Copy already. Kenneth, come on.
I feel totally empty. Okay. Take 3. All right, Lee. So it's been a while, which means the expectations is higher. I remember most of the things from the interview, and they've given us also some material, photos to work with. So now for me, it's time to brainstorm. And yes, I will be using Milanote. Let's see if that helps.
So normally I don't really sketch, but I think it was a good practice to start sketching. What's going to be important for me is to make it the mixture of modern and culture in a way that it blends well together. And the colors is going to be very, very important to get it right to pull this off. I'll start sketching in Shaper 3D and start from there.
This is the first draft. Not sure how it will go, but yeah, let's jump over to Shaper.
Okay, so I've finished designing the frame and I feel a bit stuck what to do with interior design, but I know myself in the sense that I am the type of person who needs to take one step and in order to figure out the next step. So I'll print the frame so I have it visually in front of me, and then in that way I can start designing around it. So I'll start printing now. I'll use the H2S Bambulab printer because that's the fastest printer we have currently.
Right, so this is the first draft, or actually the second draft, because instead of opening here, I was thinking of it of like this instead, like an opening thing. I mean, I don't know. Am I sold into this idea?
The frame will be printing now, and I'm gonna call it a day. Usually ideas to me comes during the time of reflection, but yeah, step by step and one step at a time.
I mean, it's not what it is yet. Some more polishing left to do, but as a whole product itself, well, it's been a challenge already before, but it's still a challenge for me now. But maybe if we try to follow the orthodox way, 30 minutes, just thinking about this and maybe reviewing, reflecting on what we're actually doing, being intentional about it, I mean, that would help us to get to draft 2. Another idea actually, or draft 2, directly on the sketch. So I was thinking more of this. Just remind me of Scandinavian style, and just focusing on her desk. But I don't know, a lot of things can change this, but the idea 2 now, I don't want to get stuck on the idea phase. Enough said, it's time to put this one into printing mode.
Let's go!
Run! Yeah!
Ready, Elias?
Yeah.
So, how's your design?
So for me, it's something for her desk. I was going for a box, just a simple box.
For what?
I don't know if she wants to put it on her makeup desk where she can put the makeup stuff, or she wants this for more sentimental stuff like papers, important stuff, passports, or everything. That was the idea one. But yeah, what about yours? I see also buildings there.
It's not really a building. So what I've done, it's I drew her a desk. I just remember, I think I remembered correctly, but her desk, she has something on top of her desk that she puts her books on.
Okay.
And what I want to make is a bookend.
Bookend. Makes sense now. I thought you were making the same as me. So I was like, if it's an organizer, oh man, we have the same again.
I shared to Kenneth last year that I wanted to try doing miniature stuff. So I'll make a modern cultural boba shop as a bookend.
That is challenging. Now that he shared this, I can't copy it
anymore. It was yeah, so I'm very pleased with my design right now. I've rounded out the corners as you can see here on the screen, and I am ready to now commit version 3 of this design, but I think this will actually be the final frame that I will use. I'm hoping it will turn out as I have envisioned it.
Now I've decided about this box, and I'm gonna figure out how many boxes I'm gonna give her. Yeah, although this is seems like a very simple, I'm actually gonna have a hard time because now I have to scale it down because it's really big and it takes a long time to print. So back to the drawing board again. Draft 3.
Yeah, so I overheard that Kenneth is having a very different experience to what I have, but it feels like a very good spot right now in the creative flow. So I'm really enjoying making this product, and I do think that will come out in the end result as well.
Alright guys, so after a short walk and a bunch of loss on foosball, I've decided, let's screw this design. We're doing it my way. Yeah, day 2. We really are struggling. Alright guys, so screw these. Day 2. We really are struggling with just the creative flow. And yeah, I had to go for a short walk just to actually empty my brain instead of putting so much ideas in my brain. I get really into an overthinking mode sometimes, and I forgot to keep it simple. I heard from brother is how he is enjoying the step he is in. And I think that is actually what I was missing. I was obsessed of, thinking of something that will wow Lee, and I forgot the fact to enjoy the process of doodling and designing. I put that pressure of time again and comparison. For that, I am gonna scratch all the paper, start over. This might seem like a step back, but sometimes you need to take a step back to make that step back 3.
What?
Steph Curry. Or no, who was that?
Okay.
Anyways, yeah. You know what?
Screw this. Screw this exaggeration.
I'm gonna be me on this one. I'm gonna be me.
Yeah, and as for Kenneth, he is doing something new. And let's see, it's also exciting to see if he can pull it off. Again, it's about what I think it's gonna be a bit challenging for him is time. So I wish Kenneth the best. Higher. Higher. Higher.